Hello again and welcome to my attempt at the Stepdle puzzle for today. 4 words to guess in sequence with 20 total guesses. The words get longer consecutively, 4 letters, then 5, then 6, then 7. They're not connected, so I'm just going to guess words starting with Z at least to start with, just to give myself a little bit of a theme. It's probably a bad idea because we're not going to have a Z in any of them, most likely, but Z is a great letter, isn't it? So we'll start like that. And there we go. We haven't even got the E or the O or the N, and those are all much more common letters. So starting with the Z hasn't really worked, but starting with a more common letter could equally have failed. So let's try different vowels, I think. Ooh, it's going to be clap, isn't it? No. What's that first letter then? Can't be slap. It's going to be flap. There we go. Right, let's try zebra. Okay, this time we do have the E. Surprise, surprise, we don't have the Z, but never mind. That's what I chose to start with, so I've only got myself to blame. And that was a much better second guess. Is it those? It is. Let's try zephyr. And again, we've only got the E. I mean, I didn't expect to get the Z, but we could have had one of the other letters, couldn't we? Let's try tackling this position. Oh, we could have battle or something like that. Let's try mantle, because it doesn't have a duplicated T, so it might give us more information if battle is wrong. Sadly, it's looking like battle is correct, so I should have tried it one guess earlier. There we go, can't have everything. And then for my 7-letter Z word, there aren't that many, so I'm going to try zygotes. And incredibly, we've only got 1 letter again. These starting words have been awful, but not in the way that I expected. As I said, I didn't expect the Z to be there, but I thought we might have the T, E and S. I've been very unlucky today, I think. If you've got a sequence of 4 words you want me to start with, leave a comment. Right, what are we going to do here in the meantime? I think it's probably going to end with the Y, isn't it? So let's try crumbly. Okay, we still haven't got too much. At least we've got the last letter. We should use the A and or the I think. Is it going to end RY or CY, do we think? Something like piracy, but that's not quite long enough. Can't be tyranny either. Oh, it's very difficult when we don't know the vowels and we don't know the ending. I want to think of a word that ends A-N-C-Y or something like that. The question is, can I think of one? All I can think of is piracy, and it's just not long enough. I mean, it could be an ARY ending, but primary cannot be correct. It can't even start with the C, that's what makes it more difficult. We don't have the first letter. It can't be vacancy because we need to use the R. Vacancy would actually be a really nice word to guess because it would tell me a little bit more about where the C goes. We'd find out if we've got 2 A's. How about if it was an A-N-C-Y ending? Is there anything apart from vacancy that I can think of? Vibrancy is too long. Oh, I don't know. How about ARCY, because then I can use any letters I want at the start, but I don't think there are quite so many words that end in those 4 letters than the other things that I've been trying. I'm going to try vacancy. I know it can't be correct because we need to use the R, but it will give me a lot of information, I hope. Wow, it doesn't give me that much information. So it's not a C ending, so surely it's going to be an ARY ending. We do have two A's, so that's been helpful. Or I suppose it could be an ANY ending, but then we would still have to use an R somewhere. We need to use a C and another A and the R. It could be that beginning, but it can't be acronym because it needs to end in the Y, and also we can't have the M, and also the N can't be fifth. Lots of reasons. And we can't use the O. What else can it be then? I don't know what I'm trying to guess here. We could even have a third A, couldn't we, if that was a word? Or more to the point, a canary is a word. Canary is definitely a word, and a canary is a thing, it's a bird. But I don't think it's going to accept that. However, I mean, the other A could be there, we could be... It's very unlikely to be sixth, which means we've got 3 positions for the A. And I'm thinking it's first because the C can't be first. And if the R is first, then we're probably going to need a vowel in second, which couldn't be the A. It can't quite be anarchy either, can it? Oh, it can be anarchy, if I spell it correct. There we go. I should have been more anarchic. In fact, I was anarchic. I guessed words with a Z in that I knew weren't going to be correct. I think I did quite well to solve add in 4, but let me know if you agree. And as I said, if you've got words you want me to start with, you can get a shout out if you leave a comment. So that's the Stepdle puzzle for today. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.